So, I wonder if I've got any cucumbers to pick. I'm going to show you how I figure that out. I am Tammy Lowe, the lazy northern gardener. The sun is bright, but I want to show you the method I use to decide whether I have some cucumbers I need to pick. Usually works. Haven't had too much failure rate with that, so I'll show you in just a minute. Yes, I hear you, Sasha. Settle down. Okay, so I got my tomatoes on a trellis. Or not tomatoes. I have my cucumbers on a trellis. Those are cucumbers on a trellis. And what I did for them when I grew them is I wrapped them around the trellis, like each layer. So I was able to get more mileage from it. I learned that trick from Epic Gardener. He did that in one of his Instagram posts. And it seems to work okay. Not so sure once it gets to the top. But apparently, if you plant your peppers near your cucumbers, you don't need to stake them because they seem to be holding up pretty well. Just from that top arm there. So at any rate, what I do is I come up to my trellis and I grab the top and I just give it a couple shakes. I pull it and let it go back to center, and you can kind of tell by the vibrations whether something's hanging from that or not. If they're just little, they're not going to move the trellis much when I put it back. But this one is, because we got a big old cucumber right here. Pickling cucumber. Come with me, you darling cucumber. That one is going to be pickled. Don't know if I can do it today. See what I can do. So that is the method I use. Just shake it. Nope, now I don't feel anything moving much. Because again, the little ones aren't going to do much to it to move it around. I've got some little ones toward the bottom, little ones toward the top. They're not doing much. So let's walk over to the other trellis. Over here. Over here. Over here. Let me get out of that light. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to find my trellis top. Here it is. Give it a shake or so. Ooh. This one's kind of wiggly. Oh, the other part is, apparently I'm planting a pickle garden. I have my dill next to it as well. Which would be kind of cool if the cucumbers tasted like dill when you took them off. But not yet. So when I shake this trellis, I feel a lot of movement the other way. Like when I pull it back and I let it go, it seems to go more this way. Because everything that's hanging down, that's heavy, did you see that? Is carrying a lot of weight. And when it swings back and forth, it moves my trellis more. I did the same wraparound that I did for the first trellis. Oh, there's a good size. Come with me, darling. Oh, there was one just hanging down. Just hanging out. See it? It's bigger than the first one. It's a good size. I'll get you too. Switch hands. One day I'm going to get a cameraman or something. Okay. Okay. Oh, there it is in the camera. See? Good size. Let me see if there's any more. I got them under my chin and under my arm. That one's still a little. That one's still kind of little too small to pick quite yet. But I would say in the next day or so, and especially if we get more rain, they're going to be ready. Let's see. Shake it some more. Oh, I feel like there's more. I'm going to set these down. Okay. Let me see. Oh, my back. Ooh. Oh, no, that's just a little guy too. He's just a little guy. The cucumber flowers are beautiful, aren't they? They're not wilty yet. That is little guys. Nope. Mostly little guys. So, that is the method that I use to tell if my cucumbers need to be picked. Yes, there's some spots on my leaves. Yes, there's some dead leaves. I'm not going to sweat it too much. What I do like to do is prune from the bottom so they're not touching the ground, and then just let them grow up and do their thing. The air circulating will keep it from mildew, air circulating around, and the sun coming down on the top leaves will give the plants enough energy to grow the flowers and the cucumbers. But I don't get real fussy about my garden because I know as long as the fruit is still producing, I'm good. Not only that, but you also have new growth happening. If for some reason these were getting stunted or it wasn't getting flowers with little fruits, then I might be concerned, but right now I'm not. I do see sometimes I'll see cucumber beetles on there and I just fling them off. Go fly somewhere else. But otherwise, I don't mess with it too much. So, this has been... I'm trying to get used to this Facebook Live thing. There we go. This has been Tammy Lowe, the lazy northern gardener. Swing around so you can see what we were looking at today. Today we were talking about cucumbers and how to tell whether they might be ripe. Boy, we're getting a lot of cucumbers. A whole lot of cucumbers. Pickling cucumbers especially. So maybe I'll have to make some pickles later on. At any rate, signing off. Learn and grow. Learn and grow. With the lazy northern gardener. And if you've got tricks or tips, I'd love to hear from you. You can put them in the comment section. There we go. Here's some not typical pollinators. A wasp flew into the little flower, and then a bee flew into that little flower over there, and then a bee chased him off. Ooh, lots of pollinators. Okay. Oh, and here's the other part. If you plant the flowers, the pollinators will be attracted to your garden, and then they will come and fertilize the fruit. All right, that's it. Signing out. Have a great day.